Hey, welcome. I'm Joe Garifo. Thank you for spending a few Morris minutes with me and with my guest, Leslie Bensley. Leslie is the Executive Director of the Morris County Tourism Bureau. And the Tourism Bureau is busy planning for a number of events coming up between now and into 2014. One of those events happens to be the Super Bowl. Now, Leslie, the Super Bowl is being played in February of 2014 in East Rutherford. Why are we here in Morris County preparing for the game?
Well, Joe, thank you so much for asking me that important question. In Morris County, we're preparing because we are one of the 4 impact zones that the NFL and the host committee have designated. And we are in the impact zone by virtue of the fact that the AFC team will practice at the Jets facility in Florham Park. Florham Park, obviously in Morris County. Therefore, we have a role in trying to make sure that the visitors are all feeling welcome as they are visiting us here in Morris County and perhaps staying at our hotels in Morris County, enjoying our restaurants and the like.
So specifically, what are some of the things that the Morris County Tourism Bureau is doing to prepare for that Super Bowl game in 2014?
Well, we're doing a lot of planning right now where we're inviting stakeholders to help us understand what they would like to see their community do and participate in these events. We at the Tourism Bureau are actually preparing visitors guides that will be in the area hotels and distributed through the county system so that people are aware of what these activities will be. We're also making sure that our website is as enhanced as possible so that when people are looking for information, if they are thinking of staying in Morris County perhaps, that they have access to all of the information, how to get to the game, what's going on, that level of information that perhaps they might not find elsewhere. We're also planning a sweepstakes that will begin sometime in September, and lots of other activities as we get to that week. Typically, people are going to be coming in for the last 4 days, that Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, in anticipation of the game. And we want to make sure that in Morris County, we have the information and the activities so that people recognize that we are a part of the planning process and are engaging our visitors and our citizens as we go forward.
And the date of the Super Bowl, by the way, is February 2nd of 2014. You mentioned the website. What's the web address for the Morris County Tourism Bureau, Leslie?
It's morristourism.org, and if you click on that right now, you'll see a countdown clock that actually will link to a landing page just to give you kind of the preliminary amount of information that is available, and it will be updated, and we're sharing that countdown clock with our partners. So right now, it's still early in the planning process, but we're wanting to make sure that everyone from transportation to the local municipalities to the airports, you name it, that everyone has a voice in the process to make sure that we are creating excitement and awareness in our communities. That is my charge.
Speaking of awareness, there are some other activities that you're planning for that will be taking place here in Morris County. Can you just give us the what those activities are and when they're going to be taking place?
Absolutely. We're actually saying that in 2013 and 2014 there are events of historic proportions taking place. And of course we've just discussed the Super Bowl, but beyond that, this July 4th is Rev Times, which is a culmination of many, many historic and American Revolution focused events that will take place on the Morristown Green in the afternoon, followed by fireworks at Lewis Morris Park. And then in September, there's the Gran Fondo, a very, very exciting and important bike race, but participation race that takes place in the fall. And then in early of 2014 and throughout the entire year, New Jersey will be celebrating its 350th anniversary. So that's what makes this time period perhaps a bit out of the ordinary and exciting for us at the Tourism Bureau.
And for you to stay up to date with these and a lot of other events, you can check out the Morris County Tourism Bureau's website. Again, that is morristourism.org. And thank you for spending a few Morris minutes with me and Leslie Bensley.